said I would find this blind Bob guy right outside. Could that be him? He looks blind.
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Ah, well, I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy he don't have no home, no hearth. Had those, hated them, left to begin a career in begging. Now a pauper's life is a king's life. Freedom, fresh air, no strings, no stress, no bleeding taxes.
Aren't you cold?
You think, but no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
Wow.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Wait, what?
Theoretical.
What?
I could have been blind. Had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
But it didn't.
No, not at all. Miss Blind Bob's face by a mile. Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So, I'm theoretically blind. Of course, theoretically blind Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So I just use Blind Bob nowadays. That's me, that is.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
Fair enough. I'm looking for someone. The innkeeper said you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat. Them's the rules.
What do you mean?
If you want Blind Bob to do you a favour, you do him one first.
Okay. Sure.
Fair enough. What do you want? Just so you know, I don't have any money.
Well, Rose Petal, you seem to be cosy with old Ben Remahane there. Ha! Now she makes a robust mulled wine. Just the thing for a cold winter's morning. But Ben Remay, she don't take well to Blind Bob sitting on her doorstep. And she don't willingly part with her wares without recompense of sorts.
You want mulled wine?
Oh, a bottle would do nicely, Rose Petal. Mind, it's the good stuff now. Made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks, Petal. You've made a theoretically blind man happy.
Okay.
So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms.
Well, let's talk to her about getting some wine. I can go for a glass of wine right now.
Hello?
Yes?
How come everyone speaks English here?
English? No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
Or what?
All tongue. Now then, it is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No. Now then is a magical tongue. It is learned quickly by those who know how to listen.
Okay.
Really? So, what? I can speak a magical language? That's incredible.
Incredible? No, it is quite ordinary, child.
I have so many questions about this place. I don't even know where to start.
Where am I?
You should start with Minstrom Magda, like I told you, child.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
And the wine.
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. Something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
I don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrom Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Iread Avenue. Just tell him Ben Remay sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled.
Okay.
I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower. When you get to the tower square, go south. That will take you onto Irene Avenue, which leads all the way down to the south gate.
Let's get lost,
East
shall we?
Then south. Okay, thank you.
How come April Ride never had to deal with these directions? These directions in this 3D world! Okay. We have to go...
Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old going master with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.
Hello? Who are you?
Excuse me, what's through this gate?
It's closed. Step back.
I haven't stepped forward.
You're in violation of Azadi martial law regarding loitering. Move along.
Okay, fine. I won't loiter.
There's a cart here. What do we got here? I've never really explored it much before. Looks like a cart accident. Just sleeping. I go up here? What's up here? What's up here? You know, for never being able to explore this world before,
They must have just installed these steam machines. They look brand new, and they definitely don't fit into the whole medieval look of this place.
definitely a little different.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old going master with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.
Alright, we're going. It's kind of nice being able to sort of, you know, explore. As, you know, I never really was able to before. That's a really big tower. Even exploring it a little bit is still pretty fantastic.
I like to come here in the mornings to admire the tower.
And then head south. What's this way? What's this way? I want to know. And this looks like a refugee camp. I'll probably be going everywhere eventually, including the tower. Interesting. Surely not dressed like the rest of the world.
We will bring peace and progress to this continent. It's only a matter of time.
These guards really stick out. You can tell they're not from around here.
I have a feeling it's bad news. We're going. We're going. We are making progress. The cock and the puss. Are we sure Emma's not running? Or not Emma, landlady ain't running that place? Landlady, I forgot her name. I can't believe I forgot her
I keep
name.
seeing these machines everywhere, but I still don't know what they're used for.
Alright, let's get the wines and then I will call it a part. 'Cause I actually have a dinner to eat too. Can't go up.
some kind of steam technology.
Oh, steampunky.
He must be selling. Hello.
Hello. Ha, what a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service today, young lady?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order of Mrs. Mullin's mixed spices. It's for...
Mulled wine. Yes. Oh, Ben Rime points the best cauldron in town, she does. Absolutely wonderful.
But.
I have them sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Ben Rime needs the spices right now. You could just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes, I could give the spices to you. What a wonderful idea.
You're a little weird,
It
aren't you?
saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it? Fantastic. No problem. None at all. Except...
Except what?
There's a tiny problem. Nothing major, nothing that can't be solved. Why, it's barely worth mentioning.
Oh?
You see, the thing is, I don't actually have any spices at all this morning.
Wait,
I
what?
see. Isn't this the spice store? Ben Rime told me to go to the spice store.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullin's in Mercuria.
But
Best
why
spice
don't
mix
you
in
have
the
any
Northlands, or
spice?
any lands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a tiny bit delayed this morning.
Really? How delayed?
It still hasn't showed up yet.
I'm sure it'll be here any... Quite a bit, to be honest with you. Quite a bit.
I really need those spices. Can't I get them anywhere else?
Where there's a will, or, a spell, there's always a way. Except in this case. This is the only store that carries Mrs. Mullin's mixed spices in Mercuria, I'm afraid.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
I wish I could be of more help, young lady, but as long as the ghetto's closed, the carriages are stuck in Burrow Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner. Welcome to Mercuria, etc., etc. Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay.
So what about the ghetto?
Right. Well, the Azadi have set aside a section of Old Town for the Magicals. That way they can be with their own. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why
Haha.
can't the carriages come through?
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the Magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier is stuck in, what, traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Burrow Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the Journeyman.
I just came from there.
Right. So it... Wait. Why don't we help each other out, eh? If you pick up my delivery of Mrs. Mullin's mixed spices, our specialty, and bring them back here, I can give you Ben Rime's order.
Aha. Alright.
I guess it beats waiting around.
Fantastic! You'll want to speak with Harry Kimron. He's a bearded fellow, a tad ornery, but a decent fellow at heart. He'll be up Burrow Crook, right below the Journeyman Inn. You can't miss him.
Alright.
Ask him for Mrs. Mullin's mixed spices. He'll try and get some money from you, but the order's been paid for already.
Guy with a beard, wagons, Burrow Crook. Okay, I'll try my best.
Come right back here with the spices, and I'll give you Ben Rime's order. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Woohoo!
Best fish in town.
Good morning, dear. You look hungry. Do you want some soup? All profits go to the refuge. We shelter and feed the homeless and the penniless.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Very well, dear. Come back if you change your mind.
Fish, snap jaws, flatheads, dorsk.
Ugh, fish.
Can I talk to you?
This market used to be crowded before the Azadi closed these gates. Now most people go to the West Gate.
The Azadi have brought us peace and prosperity. So what if there are soldiers everywhere? I think it's a small price to pay.
Aha. Probably not.
The South Gate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays, that's over by the West Gate.
Nothing to see here, citizen. Move along.
I'm not really a citizen, but thank you. I don't know what slipped into British. Don't think I can go down there yet, so let's go this way. Like I said, spice order, and then we'll call it a part. Or plenty of parts. Because I'm just as intrigued to know what the hell's going on as everybody else is. Anyone who hasn't seen this, of course. Because yeah, it's been a while since I finished this. I haven't beat it yet, so this is going to be exciting to beat it.
What are we doing with this one?
He was caught inside the ghetto, selling medicine to the magicals.
You know what that is, don't you? Treason.
Treason against the Empire. Sadir that have your head off.
In a second. Any humans who get involved with the magicals are traitors to their race.
That might
Wow.
not warrant an appointment with the Blade here in this goddessless city, but we'll find a way to get you shipped off to Sadir. Move it!
Keep away from the magicals. Wow. What a racist city. Things have gotten bad. Oh, April, we need to find you and save you and restore balance and harmony and save the magicals. Like the Banda. Oh.
Make a donation to the welfare of old blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife of your choice.
Well, sir, can we talk to
The
you?
traffic appears to be backed up. No one's going.
May the six grant me strength. As if this morning hasn't been trying enough. And what do you want, girl? On second thought, don't tell me. I'm not in the mood for idle chatter.
Okay.
But
Magicals? Damn ghetto rats. And those rebels? More like terrorists, if you ask me.
That's April
Not a
and...
day goes by without them troublemakers making trouble for the rest of us. They should stick them on a boat and send them out to sea, so as they don't bother honest humans trying to make an honest living.
Don't
Call
insult the
themselves
Banda.
freedom fighters, the terrorists do. But it's because of them that I'm stuck here. Again. Freedom? Freedom for who? From what? It's not like the Azadi are keeping us imprisoned. In fact, life's a damn sight better than it was before they came. If this is oppression, I don't want to be liberated.
listen,
Ye gods, I mean goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
You are so annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice merchant at the Southgate Market.
You'll have to wait until they reopen the ghetto, just like everyone else.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices.
Say that 5 times
What?
fast.
No, that's, alright. It's irregular, but I reckon I can part with it for a fair price.
He said it's been paid for already, and that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... I'll just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like they're reopening the ghetto anytime soon.
I'm sorry, but he said he needs the spices right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you...
Well, I do have black hair. Can I
You can
figure it?
ignore me all you want, but I'm not leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should try mine on for size.
By the Mojals. I mean, by the great for the six blood names. If you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices.
Sure.
And now, for the love of the goddess and for the sake of my sanity, let me be miserable in peace.
Absolutely. Won't bother you again. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's get this delivery to him. Both of them.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam.
Back and forth and back and forth. Oh man, I am so enjoying this. And if Dreamfall Chapters is anything as epic as this is, I will be happy. And a little longer than this, because I still hear it's fairly short. But it's easy to see, like, how there's all kinds of oppression here. I mean, damn it, I locked the magical races away. That makes me sad. It's kind of depressing when you realize what they've done.
Hey, I got you spices.
That's wonderful! Fantastic! What spices?
Oh, for crying out. You asked me to pick up your spices, remember?
Yes. Ah, yes, I remember. Mrs. Mullen's spices.
You have weird hair.
Goodness me. Thank you, young lady. How indescribably wonderful.
You're welcome. Now, about Ben Rime's order?
Who? Ben Rime. Oh, yes. 1 pouch of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices for the best mulled wine in Mercuria.
Say that
Thank
5 times fast.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Enjoy your day, young lady, and do come back.
Alright, I'll be right back.